and 2 players looking to get lucky. Now for the host of Card Sharks, the man who holds all the cards, please welcome Tom Green.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you, Dee Dee Weathers. I have for you, as I always do, this lovely gift.
Oh, you're so nice.
It's a shuffled and sealed deck of cards with which we'll play the game. Dee Dee, why don't you go ahead and introduce us to our 2 contestants?
Okay, from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, this is Brandy Hensley. And from Los Angeles, California, this is Kevin Ross.
Welcome to both of you. Ah, Brandy.
Tom.
You must be very excited to be here today.
I am so excited.
Because normally you strike me as a person who's very low-key.
Oh, yeah.
How are things in Oklahoma? Everything okay?
Everything is terrific. It's a beautiful place with wonderful people.
Are they sad that you're out of the area right now?
Yeah, they're very sad. They miss me so much.
Oh, she'll be back, folks. Don't panic. And Kevin, you're not traveling that far to come down here today from here in L.A.
I'm homegrown.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Do you consider yourself a card shark?
Well, we're going to give it a shot. I'm pretty good with the cards.
Hey, you're dressed like Mr. Vegas. You look pretty sharp there. I give you the nod there on the clothes. Anyway, Brandy, we'd like to have you break the seal and cut the cards so we can get ready to play. Dee Dee, you'll put the top card up on the board. Of course, that's important to both of you because that is the base card. It'll be up to you then to decide if the next card is higher or lower. Now, the key is to build to the top of this pyramid. If you place the last card, you win the game, the cash, and the chance to play it for $5,000.
Woo!
Now, to see which one of you goes first, we have incorporated the help of these 10 beautiful rock video Supergirls. What we've done is polled these women. We asked these 10 women this question, Brandy. Have you ever given a guy a fake phone number instead of your own? How many of them said yes, that they've actually given a guy a fake phone number?
Well, I mean, I'm no Supergirl, and I've done that.
What do you mean you're no Supergirl?
Not in comparison to these lovely ladies. I'm going to say it's pretty high and guess 8.
8 of these girls have faked out the competition. Kevin, what do you think? Is that going to be a higher or lower number?
I think Brandy is right on it, but, you know, at some point, maybe all of them. So I'm going to say it's even higher.
All the way up. Okay.
Yeah.
Say it's higher than 8. So now we ask you girls, have you ever given a guy a fake phone number instead of your own? How many of you said yes? It is 7. 7 of them had actually done that. Now, Diane, you've done this?
Yes,
Now, my hunch is because you have a twin sister that you give them her number.
No, we have the same number.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
So what do? Do you make up a number?
Yes, sorry, guys.
You don't give them like the zoo or some fun number?
Just like 555-1234.
And call anytime.
Exactly.
Oh, please. Call me as soon as you can. Thank you very much. Well, the answer was 7, so Brandy, you have control of the cards. The base card is the queen. You have the option of keeping it or changing it.
I would like to keep that card.
Gonna keep that queen. Now, is the next card going to be higher or lower?
I think that it's going to be lower.
Lower than a queen. Dee Dee has a 2 for you. Is the next one higher or lower? Higher than a 2? It is the jack.
Okay.
Higher or lower? We're going down again. The 10.
They said lower.
Brandy says lower again. Dee Dee has a 4 on the board.
Okay, we're going to try higher.
Want to go higher than a 4? It's the 8. Now, Brandy.
Okay, lower.
Brandy, before you say lower, I got to tell you, if you get all the way to the top without stopping, if you take the express from the queen to the top, we're going to double the value of the game.
Oh, cool.
So there's something in it for you to run the table. Higher or lower than the 8?
I got to go lower.
Lower than the ace? The 4.
Higher.
Going higher than a 4? The 5.
Higher again. I'm telling you.
Gonna go higher than the 5? The queen. And now, with the queen's sweep, is it lower than a queen? The 9. Way to go, Brandy. That was an all-out blitz. You went straight to the top.
That is so awesome.
Pick up $500. It's cold over there, isn't it, Kevin? Hey, you'll be right back. You get a chance to play again. But for right now, it's Brandy's turn to take a shot at the celebrity bonus game. We will do that when we come back here on Card Shark.
And now back to Card Sharks and Tom Green.
out for your shot at $5,000. You'll have that opportunity with the help of these three celebrities. Let's meet them now.
I'm David Hasselhoff from Baywatch. Pay no attention to this. It's fake. I was just doing a rescue on Baywatch.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Garrett from VH1, and I'm just hanging out at home.
Hi, I'm Doug Davidson from The Young and the Restless.
There you go. We got David and Cynthia and Doug here to help you. We've asked them some interesting questions. We have their answers on tape. It'll be up to you to figure out who said what, though. It's not that much fun unless we play for some money, and we can't play for some money unless we put some cards up on the bonus board. So what we're going to do is take the top 4 cards off of this deck. Now, this deck, we've taken out the face cards and the aces. We'll explain that as we go along. I'm going to add to these 4 cards this little number, the ace of spades. It's your best friend. It's worth $5,000. You want the ace of spades. I'm going to mix it in here among the other cards, and what we're going to do is figure out which 4 you want to keep on the board, okay? There are 5 here, only 4 go. You got to tell me which ones. Do you want this card up here?
Yes, I would like to keep that card.
You do want that card?
Yes, I do.
Do you want this card?
Oh, no.
I like this card. I want this card.
Crowd says no, but you want it.
I like that card.
All right.
Yeah.
How about this one?
Now, this is the one that I think should be out of it.
The third card's out? Okay.
They're yelling at me.
No, she said no good. Dee Dee has it now, and hopefully that was not the $5,000 card. We will put these other cards up here now. Now, every time you have a wrong answer in this round, we're going to take one of these cards down. So the important thing now is for you to have a good idea of who said what in our celebrity bonus game. We asked our 3 celebrities, would you say that you have a bad temper? One of them said you wouldn't guess it, but yes, I do. Would you guess that's David Hasselhoff, Cynthia Garrett, or Doug Davidson?
Oh, boy. Well, I've seen Doug Davidson on The Young and Restless, and he looks like he would have a bad temper.
Really? How nice of you to say.
I'll go with him.
Okay, let's check in with Doug Davidson, see if he does, in fact, have the bad temper. Doug Davidson, would you say that you have a bad temper?
Do I have a bad temper? What sort of a stupid question is that? Of course I have a bad temper. You wouldn't guess it, but yes, I do.
There you go. That is very good for you.
Yes, it is.
Now, what made you say that from watching the show?
Just...
Is he ticked off on the show?
No, he just is, he's very volatile on the show.
And you could see
and
that.
I just thought,
you're a good judge of character,
like that in life.
And that helps you here. You have kept all 4
Great.
cards on the board. You have one more hurdle to clear. Another question that we put to our celebrities was, when you die, would you want your relatives to auction off your stuff?
Oh.
One of them said, I want them to keep everything and remember me constantly. Was that David Hasselhoff, Cynthia Garrett, or Doug Davidson?
You know, Doug was lucky for me last time, so I'm going to go with him one more time.
Well, you better pick him, otherwise his temper's liable
I
to
know,
flare up
you'll get
again.
mad at me.
The answer is, I want them to keep everything and remember me constantly. Now, did Doug Davidson say it? Let's see. Doug, when you die, would you want your relatives to auction off your stuff?
Well, the thing about death is, I really don't think I'd care. So I would have to say to my relatives, they are free to sell them at will.
What a guy. No matter what kind of temper he's got,
He doesn't care about
sell
death.
my stuff. As a matter of fact, sell it while I'm alive. I don't care.
Okay.
Come over and help yourself. We have to take down one of your cards now, Brandy. Which one do you want to give up?
Oh, boy, none, but I guess...
One of them's got to
I'm going to
go.
go with the bottom one.
The bottom card we
Yeah.
hand over to Dee Dee and hope once again that's not your $5,000
Oh, boy, I
card.
hope it's not either.
You still have to figure out whether it was David Hasselhoff or Cynthia Garrett who does not want his or her relatives to auction off all their stuff.
I can't imagine David Hasselhoff saying that, so I'm going to guess Cynthia.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see if Cynthia wants
I
him
don't
to
think
keep
the audience
everything
agrees.
and remember her constantly. Cynthia, when you die, would you want your relatives to auction off your stuff?
Definitely not. I want them to keep everything and remember me constantly.
That's the right answer. There you go. Anyway, we now go back over to the bonus board here. What we're going to do is give you $100 for the face value of each card you've got up here. And if the ace comes up, you have $5,000 to add on. Let's see what you do here. You have $700. That's a good start right there. Over here, you have another $400. So you have $1,100 here. We're looking for the ace, and we'll see what we get here. There it is, $5,000. Way to go. You pick up $5,000 right there. This is going awfully well for you. You've done great so far. What we're going to do is bring Kevin back. We'll play another game with you and Kevin when we come back here on Card Shark.
Welcome back to Card Sharks and Tom Green.
All righty. Here we go. We're going to pick up and continue the game now with Brandy Hensley and Kevin Ross. And I want to give you the deck of cards we're going to be playing with here in a second.
Thank you.
You know, it's interesting, Dee Dee, that we have here these 10 beautiful rock video Supergirls, because I've always thought of you as our Supergirl.
Oh, you're so nice. You're so sweet.
Oh, it's true. And I mean, did you ever do anything like that? Were you ever a rock video Supergirl?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was.
You were?
Yeah.
You were and still are. But,
I still am.
But now, who are you Supergirling with?
Well, I Supergirl. I work with the group Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that is some powerful company.
Oh, let me tell you.
Is that fun?
Oh, so much.
Really?
So much fun.
I ought to come out and do that sometime, too.
You know, I think you make a great double.
We could be Supergirls, the both of us.
You and me.
Maybe. Anyway, we're going to pick up our game now once again with the help of our Supergirls. Brandy, we're going to have you unseal the deck. I've already sealed it, so we don't need to do that again. We'll unseal the deck, cut the cards, and again pick the base card off the top, and we'll see where we're starting from before we head back over here.
Oh.
Ooh, nice card to work with there. Okay. We asked our 10 rock video Supergirls this question, Brandy. Have you ever dated a man who was so sexy that you had to force yourself to keep your hands off him?
Oh, yeah.
How many of those 10? No, I wasn't asking you.
that sounds too good.
I certainly hope you still know this guy. Anyway, we asked the 10 of them, how many of them said yes, that they've actually dated a guy that sexy?
They're some lucky girls if they've done that. I'm going to say 6.
6 of them
6 girls, yeah.
have been there, done that, so to speak.
Fortunate in their lives.
Kevin, would you guess that there is actually more or fewer? Many more or fewer?
Well, because they're so gorgeous, I know men are just after them. So I'm going to say higher. I think that number's a little higher.
More than 6?
I think more than 6. I think more than 6. No?
I tell you what, let's find out now. We asked these 10 rock video Supergirls, have you ever dated a man who was so sexy that you had to force yourself to keep your hands off him?
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Diane, do you
Well-
still have to force yourself to keep your hands off him, or is he gone?
He's gone now, but, you know, you do have to leave the house.
Whatever became of him and you?
He lives in another state.
And he's just really sexy somewhere else now.
Yeah, but, you know, he kind of looks like you.
Oh. I have the same problem. I find myself so sexy, I can't keep my hands off me. Oh, man. Thank you very much, ladies. What a horrible dilemma, eh? Anyway, Brandy, you had the right answer there.
Actually, you know what? I did not, but I wish I did.
You know, I have a math problem, too. When you get to be this sexy, you can't count. Kevin, that's your base card, the 2. You can keep it or change it.
Oh, I want to keep that card, Tom.
I had a hunch you might want to keep that, too.
I think we want to go up on
We're
that.
going higher than that. Up to the 5.
Let's go higher, Tom.
Going higher than a 5. Got the 8. What do you think now?
Let's go lower. Let's go lower.
Lower than the 8. Back down to the 2.
All right. Let's go higher, Tom.
Higher than the 2. The 8. Now, Kevin, you saw Brandy do it. You can run the table. If you go all the way to the top without stopping, you double it, you pick up $500.
Something says let's go lower.
You going to go lower than the 8? You go down to the 9. Lower than a 9. The 7. 3 to go now. You got the 7 on the board.
Let's go higher.
Higher than a 7. Oh. Just a bit outside, as we like to say. They were with you all the way. Kevin, we're going to put a question to you now that we asked our Supergirls. We asked them, do you have any tattoos we can't see right now? And don't try. How many of them said yes? They have tattoos we